Hi everyone, good evening. Okay, so let's start. Now we will do some sort of editing over here. So first of all, we'll give the title. So in order to give the title, please follow this step. Select the map. Go to this visual. Go to general. Go to title. Here, you just click region or state wise profitability percentage. State-wise profitability percentage. Now we'll change the color. We'll make it to heading 2, or you can make 4, make it 5. That totally depends on you how much size you want. Better we'll keep it as normal. Okay. Now we'll give it as bold color, and let's make it 15. Text color black and center it. So you see how it looks like. State-wise profitability. Correct? Map that we have over here, apart from this map, we'll go back to the data and what all problems we can solve. So first of all, here what problem we have solved is we wanted to know which state has the highest profitability. Now this is the one. Now what all problem we can solve? We saw that the data that we have is region wise as well. State wise, so we have saw. Now region wise also we have that data, or retailer data is there, but that is also there. But retailer data we have product data we have, all these things we have. So let's try to plot a figure here. So first thing that we do is we'll plot a pie chart. Pie or donut, they are kind of same, but as in they are used to show the percentage only. But again, the difference is this looks more clear, and this is like this is actually shown for region layer by layer. For that purpose we use this, but pie chart we use it normally. Now in order to make it the same width, you can just click on this and go back here, go to general properties. It says 290 610. You just better make this as well as 290 or 610. How to make it, I'll just show you afterwards. Wait, you can add a border as well. Let me add better border as well over here. At the end you can remove the borders. Basically we add borders in order to see if my placement is correct or not. At the end we can remove the borders and we are good to go. So let me first plot product here in legend, and in value we'll have sales. There is a sale, yeah, net sales. So you see this is coming up over here. Let me make it, what was the size? 290 610. 290 610. Correct. It's correct. 290 610. Huh. Now here we'll do a sort of formatting. We'll just write net sales by product. That's fine. No issues. Or you can say product by net sales, or just leave it. This will not do anything. We'll just make it size. So the size here is 15. It is some bold format I have used, some sort of this is there, text color is black. Don't you think it is a task which can be done easily? Why should I go in each and every graph and pinpoint that, okay, this should be this, this should be this, this should be this, heading should be of this, size should be this, and things like that. Do we have any easy option? Yes, we have. You remember we have a option called format painter. So here also we have this format painter. See, yeah. So what you have to do is you just click on this format painter. First, basically what you have to do, first you have to click the graph. This is the graph. Click on format painter and just drop it here. You see it got changed. But since it has got changed, I don't want this sort of theme. I don't want this theme. I want some other color or anything. That's okay. You can do it from here. You see, you can do it from here. but we will, if you want, you can keep do that way. But let's say suppose you have done some mistakes, so you can just hit back undo. Label over is as in counts on it, where counts. That we can show, that I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you. First, let's change this thing. Normal, 15, bold, back, center. Go to visual. Now here in visual, we have slices. You want, you can even give the legend, but since we don't have, we are not required to give the legend here, we already have the things over here, so we can keep it that way. So give the values. First, let's change the value to 15, or let's say make it 12. Make it black. First, make it semi bold. Make it black. And now here you have this label content option. Excel data like this, get data, Excel workbook, and here you choose the Excel workbook. Since mine was added as US sales datasets, I have chosen that data. Okay. Now here you have 2-3 options: category, data value, percentage of total, category and data value, category percent of total, data value, and all data labels. So let's see one by one. So we have data value, so only values will come up. Percentage of total, only percentage will come up. Category and data value, category and value will come up. Category percent of total, that will come up here. And data values and percentage of total, this will come up over here. For this, you need to add the legend here in the side, anywhere. Let's say we add it center left, or you can add it center right, somewhere here. You want, you can change the color as well, color as in size. This is how the size will get changed. These all things are there. But what I suggest is, you, since we have very less data, so I'll suggest you to add the all data labels, or better keep it category and percent of total. That's it. So it means that my maximum sales is coming out of men's streetwear. Got it? My maximum sales is coming out of men's streetwear. Then we have women's apparel. Then we have men's athletic footwear. Then we have women's street footwear, then men's apparel, and then women's athletic footwear. So highest sales we are doing is in men's street footwear, and lowest we are doing it as in women's athletic footwear. So here a story comes into picture. You have to create a story. This is all about, see, presentation. This dashboard is all about storytelling, how you are going to tell your story. Got it? Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now after this, we do have few other ideas or things over here. We can add a bar chart. We can add a bar chart, product wise bar chart. What is my units sold, total orders, and what is my profit margin? Okay, just give me a minute. So here, what we can do is we can create a combo chart of net sales and since net sales we have already done. So what we can do is we can create a product wise total orders, total unit sales, and profitability percentage. We can do these 3 things in one graph. And how it is going to look like, that I'll show you. See, we'll take one graph, and the one graph that we are going to take is a combo. See this one. Can you see this? So we will use this combo chart. So we'll click on this one, and here the combo charts come in. Now here I will drop down a product. Where is my product? Products. Here I'll have products. Products wise, total orders. Total orders. This will not look good. Actually, more or less they are similar. They are similar, so we'll not use total orders. Okay, I'll just cancel this. What we are going to use is, here we will use net sales. Net sales wise profitability. Where is the profitability? Profit percentage. We'll add it in line chart. So total units, I was telling I was not using total units here. Reason, because total units or total orders as compared to this the products is very less. Okay. Now, men's athletic, yes, men's athletic is having less profit, 53% total profit. Now here there is one more thing. Now you may raise a question that, okay, since you have done this thing, why we need two of these? We don't need them. So we'll just take a format painter, add it here. And then what we do is we will remove this thing from here. Instead of product, what you can add is you can add a sales method, you can add a region, you can add a retailer, whatever you want. So I will add sales method instead of product here. See, this is how it will look like. Online, it's this, in store is this, outlet is this. Got it? Here you want, you can add one or two as well. Let me show you total profit as well. You can add total profit as well. But this doesn't look good at all. Even if you add the legend, this doesn't look good at all. So that's why we don't use two things. One thing is more than enough. Now here we are having this thing, so we'll work on here. Now see, here I will have the x-axis. X-axis value is very less, so I'll make it 12. 12 is not fine. 10 is more than enough. Make it black and make it semi-bold. Then title, I'm not having any title. Reason, because it by default shows here product. So reason why we are not adding many titles or anything like that, reason, this is the same. We are already mentioning it in the title that you are going to get these things. So why to add them? Understood the problem thing? When you are already getting it, why should we add it? Why should we specifically tell you that what exactly it is? Let me change the y-axis values, make it as 10, semi-bold, black. And same for secondary y-axis. Secondary y-axis is enabled. You want, you can keep it disabled. But this will not work fine. So we'll keep it enabled. And here is this one. Now here it requires, so we will add a title here. Title will be net sales. By default, it is coming up over there. No worries in that. And then here, if I add the title, where it went, yeah, so title is coming. Profit percentage and this. You understood the combo chart? Now, what next that can be added is region. What is my region-wise profitability? Which region is having the highest profit? Which region is giving me the highest profit? What to do with that? How to show that thing? So for that purpose, we'll plot another graph that is a donut chart. We'll use now donut chart, and we'll put a region here, and we'll put profitability, and then just make those changes. Let me put the format painter and drop it here. Here you go. This is how it looks like. Now here, instead of these in stores and everything, what you can do is you can just add data values and percentage of total. Since we are giving this thing, so you can add this thing. Understood this? 2% it will show reason that is actually profit and this. So better I will add profit over here, not profit percentage. Let's remove this. Now it works fine. Format brush, this is how it will. This is how. Click on the visual. Okay. Click on the visual. Go to format painter, click this. Now this will be changed to a brush. Can you see this brush here? Now just drop it in the one which you want to change. This will change. See, April 20, April 21, 20, 21, December, this. These values will change. These values will change. Also, I'll tell you, we don't require these two filters as well. Why? I'll tell you. Product, what is the product? Men's apparel. Okay, great. Click on men's apparel here. Where it is? Yeah, here. Click on this. Everything get filtered out. See how it is getting filtered out. This is 3.9%, 5.8, 4.32. Click on women's footwear. See, everything gets filtered out. Just click on any of the bars here. You want men's filter? Click on men's filter. This will get filtered out. Everything will get filtered out. Click on this, it will get filtered out. So we will remove this product and region filter as well. We don't need any more. You want West? Click on West. The data gets changed. See what is West net sales. Net sales is this highlighted one. This it's coming up here. No need to do that again. We don't need this filter. We can remove this filter. We can remove this filter. We can just remove out this filter. We don't need it. You want in-store total sales? Click on in-store. You'll get in-store total sales. But okay, here there will be a bit of confusion in this chart because these two colors look like same. So we'll better change this thing. 1 minute. I'll just change this color. Acha. Also here you can add the gradient. That option you have. So we are not creating any normal dash. See, normal dashboards will get out there. That can be created, but we are not creating any normal. This should be interactive. It should look good. So here, instead of these common colors, we'll add a gradient. If you remember yesterday, we had the gradient. Just click on net sales, add a middle color, hashtag FF 00 red. This is kind of orange. We'll have this, and this will be hashtag 02 EB00, or let's say EF0. That will also not work. E1, 1, it should be black. 7, no, 9. Sorry, 9 is not there actually. See, this works. Okay. See how it looks like now. This looks better or the previous one looks better? This looks better or the previous one? Exactly. This is how you can have this thing. Okay. Now since we don't need this filter, we can add extra thing over here. What can be that extra thing? Total units sold, we have already added. Total orders, we have already added. Total profitability, we have added. Net sales, we have added. We can add total number of products that we have. How many products we have? Actually, we have only 6 products. That also we can add. How many retailers we have? We can add retailers as well. What sales method is not actually required, but yeah, these things you can add. That is what we call it as interactive dashboard, which helps you in interacting with your all the dashboards you want. You can click on this. Let's say this is this is Montana. Click on this Montana and these will all get filtered out. And in order to reverse it, you just click here. It will get filtered out. Okay. Clear, guys? How to present this in the same way, or can we take it out from PowerPoint? Actually, you cannot take it from PowerPoint. For that purpose, you need embedded services. Embedded services are there, which is a paid one. So you cannot take it from here. That is actually one demerit of desktop. Not it's not a demerit. You have to pay for it. Once you buy it, you can do a lot of things there. Clear? Okay, I want everyone to be on the same page and wait. I'll wait for 2 minutes so that we are on the same page. Understood, everyone? Any doubts? No doubt, clear? Okay. Can we move? Please, sir, if we can move. Okay. So we'll move now. Now, since we are done with these things, so we can remove these slicers here. We don't need them anymore. We can just drag and drop this down into the middle and we can just make it center. We can make this in center. I hope so. This is center. This is center? No. This is the center one. So see how it looks like. you want, you can keep this filter here. Then you won't have to optimize this space. Let's optimize this space. What we can add? Better, let's add total retailers. Okay, how many retailers we have, or how many products we have. That is much better. Total number of products. Total products. We don't have. Okay, millions product we don't have. We'll just add it none, and we have its products. This is how it looks like. We have total number of 6 products. These many units are sold. These are orders, total orders, profitability percentage that was, and this is profitability. This is net sales. This looks fine. Correct. This looks fine. Now we can add tooltips as well. Now, what is tooltip? That I will explain you here. Let's give this name as a tooltip, and just focus over here, everyone. Please see. I'll click this one, format page, and page information. Page information. In page information, I will write allow use as tooltip. I'll click on. Okay, got it? Yes or no? You basically create a new page, give it a name, and click on this blank area. In this blank area, go to format visual. Go to format visual. In format visual, go to page information. In page information, click on allow use as tooltip. Just click OK. Now this will become a tooltip. Tooltip, I'll tell you how it works. You just saw over here, this numbers were coming up. See, numbers were coming up. This is tooltip. This is tooltip. Got it? This is tooltip. I'll show you how to add a tooltip, how to create this tooltip. Okay. This thing though looks good, but instead of this numbers over here, numbers are okay, fine, perfectly fine. Numbers should come over here, no issues. But here, already numbers are coming. Can we show something else? Yes, we can show something else. Let's show that. So instead of this thing, we'll add a bar chart over here. Where is that bar chart? Combo should I add, or just add normal bar chart? Okay, I'll add a bar chart. Let's add a column chart. Okay, let's add a column chart. Just increase this. And here I will add 2-3 things. I'll add first, since we are in region, so region wise, I want to check which product has sold how many orders. Since orders are same, so better will not take orders again, since orders are not working fine here. So what we can take is, we can take the total profit. This is the total profit, and this is the units sold in line chart. We'll just add it as units sold, and this is profit. If you want, you can increase the size of this page as well. How to increase the size? I'll show you. Wait, see how to increase this. When you are in blank area, just click it. Go to format visual, canvas setting. Instead of tooltip, make it custom. Width, up to you. I suggest you to put it as 400. Height, I'll suggest you to put as 350. This is the ideal thing. You can have it. And then create your chart here. Now this looks fine. Formatting, as usual, really up to you how you want to do it. That you can do. I'll increase the size as well. I'll suggest you what size to keep. Width we need to increase a bit more. Width will have 500. 500 width is fine. Take it 500, okay. Value, and or let's say have 12. Semi bold, black. 11 semi bold black, 11 semi bold black. Title, yes, we do require the title. Make it 10. I think so. This will work in 10. 9. Make it 9. So this is how you have to see how the values and everything will come up. Since it's a title, no, values are there. This looks fine. It looks fine to me. Okay. Now afterwards we have units sold. So total units sold, we have to check that out as well. Now, my question is, let's leave this chart right now. I'll show you how to add it. Then I'll tell you what my question is. Go to page 1. In order to add this, click the visual where your visual is. Click that visual. Go to format options. In format options, you have general. Go to general. Here you have this tool tab. Just click on this tool tab and instead of type, instead of page, make it tool tab. So once you click make it tool tab, you will see this is how it will look like. See, this is how it will look like. Understood how to add a tooltip? Formatting will talk about. Since we make it as a column chart, this goes away. So we'll keep this thing. Reason why that, see, why I'm showing you all these things, because once you are working with Power BI, you will understand this as well. But at very basic stage, which chart to use, when you should understand what all labels you have to show. Here we have to show this label. Let me first make the title look good. 15 was not 15, 13. 13, bold, black, center. Formatting, all you guys, you can do it yourself. Formatting part, I'm not explaining that formatting part again. Okay. Formatting, you can do it yourself. You guys are that much smart, so you can do the formatting part. Here we have to add this data here somewhere. We want to add the data. So for that, you can click on data labels. But how to identify which type of data is what? So to do that, let's remove a unit sold from here. We'll keep it as a normal chart. And here, this is how it will look like, data labels. I'll keep it as a normal chart. I'll not do anything. Then make it blue. Blue is fine. And then make it this blue. This looks fine. 9 is perfect. Okay. You can change this column chart again. No doubts. Profit is there, so you can make it profit. Total profit, gradient, and you guys know what we need to do. This is hashtag FF0000, that is red. This is orange color. Orange is kind of yellow. And this is see. Let's get back. We'll hide this page. To hide this page, click right click and hide. Here. Go to page. Now here we have this page. You can hover over it and you can see what is the total profit. West wise, I have men's streetwear profit as 20.3 million per 20.3 million. I'll give you the color list. Hashtag FF0000. This is for red. For green, it is hashtag 00CE00. For orange or amber, hashtag 00CE00. Eventually, you will learn, once you work with this tool, you will learn the color coding. Now, we can add the same thing over here as well. Go to format, general, tooltip, tooltip. So you see, now this is the total profit. Understood this thing? So we are not creating multiple pages, but instead we are creating one page to keep it subtle, simple, and easy to understand, so that a business user, just consider yourself a CEO of the company. Do you have that much time to go through all the pages? Let's say 10 pages I have created. Do you have that much time? My simple question, do you have that much time that you can go through each and every page? Or let's say 5 pages I have created. I can create 5 pages for it. I have no issue. I can create 5 pages for it. But this will not help a business user. See, business users are not technical. There are cases where a business user can be a technical person. But most of the times, CEO is an MBA graduate. And let's say that person has might be that person has done engineering, but not in computer science. He might be in some other field. He has done mechanical, civil. So he does not know anything technical. He wants to see a dashboard where he is able to make correct decisions. Tooltip. Yes, Pankaj, it's correct. Tooltip. It's correct. Everyone, are you able to understand this thing? Everything is clear. Also, why I have not added filters? Reason. Understand the reason. If I add the filter, that person has to go here. Okay, month, year, 2020, or any filter he has to select. Then after this filter has been selected, then he will see the dashboard. But no, why should I give the filter when I have that leverage over here? Men's athletic footwear, great. Click on this, everything is filtered out. You see the value. West is this, northeast is this, south is this, south east is this, midwest is this. Simple. I got the problem statement. I don't have to worry about it. I want for men's apparel, go ahead, men's apparel value change. I want for in store, click in store, everything gets filtered out. Where I am selling in store, these are the regions where you are selling in store. Where I am selling outlet, these are the stores where I'm selling outlet. That means if we are in Ohio, we don't have the outlet for Adidas. We don't sell in Indiana, we don't sell in Kentucky, we don't sell in Missouri. So these all things are there. This is all the business decision a person can make. Online, we sell it everywhere. Understood this thing? Guys, please tell. Which thing, Grish? Which thing to repeat? These problem statements. Okay, so why I'm not using filters over here? Because we or a business user will not have that much time to open it and go filter by filter. If he wants to see outlet, or let's say in store, click an outlet, see what is the total values we are getting out over here. It's getting filtered out. You see an outlet, this is this, then this is this, profit by product, profit by this. This is getting filtered out. Understood? For month wise, we need to filter. That filter only we are giving. Only that filter we are giving. Apart from it, we are not giving any filter. We want to keep it minimal. Month year filter you can remove. Give a chart with month year. You can have that. I'm keeping it minimal. I don't want to add more things. This is my way of designing a dashboard. I don't give if I have a date, so I will give date wise profit or percentage. That way we can give. But that actually is a bit something that we need to understand. Few topics like rolling data. So that is actually very advanced topic. These are advanced measures that we create. So that's it. How you find the outlet in first? Outlet is this sales method. Outlet is sales method. This here. See, outlet is written. Pankaj, I'll provide you few data sets. I'll provide you few data sets. There are 2-3 data sets. There is one video game that you can see. There is one bakery data set is there that you can see. Exactly, Riaz. That is the thing. Rather than creating multiple or 7-8 slides, we can just see that thing in one dashboard. That's it. If needed, multiple tooltips can be created and be projected directly on the first page. Yes, you can do that, Priya. I'll show you one interesting thing. Okay, that is the catch of all the this session. Not this session, this whole Power BI session. We have one thing called drill down. Talk about that. Here I have used everything. Have I used city anywhere? Have I used city anywhere? No, I have not used city anywhere. Let me show you a drill down feature here. Select this map, normal map, select this map. Drop down state here. Go to this thing, this field. Here we have field map. Do we have that field map? No, we don't have field map. Let me check with this if we have field map. Fill colors. Now fill these colors by gradient. And this will be net sales. This will look like the first chart only. This is how this looks like. I'll change the map setting. I'll make it dark, or let's make it light. That is much better. Light or grayscale. Grayscale is fine. This is how my map looks like. US map looks like, and this is the real map. This is how it looks like. This is Alaska. Over there, Alaska is actually here. This is Alaska. This is Alaska. Okay, let's come back here. You see, I have this state and everything. Let me click on this, take the format painter and drop it here. Yeah. See, this color and everything is coming up here. No issues. I'll add one thing over here. Let me add total sales. Was there a net sales? It is the tooltip. So this is how the tooltip is coming up. Montana, Minnesota, North Dakota, and all these things. Washington, everything is coming perfect. Here I'll show you one thing. You see this space over here. Under a state, we have a space. Under state, we have a space. Let me check if I can allow all of you to talk. One second. Let me check. No, I don't have the access actually. No, I cannot do that. You see this space, guys. You see this space here. So this space is actually used to tell you. This space is actually used to tell you that here what we can do is we can add a drill down feature. Acha. There are a lot of countries, around more than 190 countries are there. So first, let's say you have to go to, you want to go to, let's say Bandra, or you want to go to BKC in Bombay, you have to go to there. How you will do that? First, you will select India. In India, you will go to which state? Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, which city you will go? You will go to Mumbai. In Mumbai, which area you have to go? Mumbai is a very big city. So in which area you have to go? You'll go near Bandra. Okay, Bandra or Kurla, both are equidistant from BKC. So then you go to let's say we'll talk about Apple Store. That is perfect example. Let's say we'll talk about Apple Store. Apple Store in India is at two places, Delhi and Mumbai. So we'll talk about Mumbai. So Mumbai Apple Store is situated in BKC. So let's say first you have to go to India, then you have to go to Maharashtra, then you have to go to Mumbai, you have to go to Kurla. Kurla or Bandra, both are equidistant. Okay, let's say Bandra. Okay, then over there you have this Apple store or BKC. In BKC you have this Apple store. So you see the hierarchy, what is getting followed up. You are not straight away going to Apple store. First you are going to India. In India, where it is? It is in Maharashtra and Delhi. So you go to Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, you go to Mumbai. Mumbai, you go to either Kurla or Bandra. Distance is same. Then you go to BKC and then you go to Apple store. You got my point? Is it clear? Yes, it's like a drop-down feature. Let me remove this. The same thing we can do here as well. I'll add city. Once I add city, see, there is no option here. Focus here. This region. I'll show you, highlight this region. This region, focus here. I drop down a city. See what happened. Few buttons come up over here. This, and this. These 4 buttons are there. Let me explain you what is this. This is drill up. This is drill down. This is go to next level. And this is expand all drill downs. That is used in matrix. Okay, let me do one by one. I'll click on this, either click on this and click on the map. Now it will show you all the details related to Montana. Drill up. Or you can do is, you can right click and you will have an option of drill down. Once you click on drill down, see, this is how it looks like. And this is somewhere here. This is only one city. Let me check if we have multiple cities somewhere. Alabama, we have multiple cities. Birmingham, no. Actually, 2 we cannot select, no? So we'll have only one city. Yeah, most probably, I think there is one city only. Let's say, most probably it will be New York. Might be more cities are there. New York, we have 2 cities. Let's get back here. New York, where is New York? New York is somewhere here. Michigan, Ohio, New York. See, we have 2 cities. If you focus over here, this is one green and this is one New York city. Understood what this drill down is? Apart from it, you have Azure map as well. I'll show you Azure map as well. If you want to enable the Azure map, go to File, go to Options, Preview Features, and here you will find this Azure map vision. So just click on it, save the file, and reopen your Power BI. Your Azure map will come over here like this. You want, you can check it out. I suggest you to check this out as well. This is one of the maps that is out there. Understood? Guys, understood this thing? Azure map is clear. That also you want, you can add it like this, just simple. Add like this. I think so. License will be required, but this is how you can add it over. You can create a field map. Just disclose this. If you have any size, just remove this. You can click on field map, colors. There you go. You already have this map here. Okay. This you want, you can try this out. A lot of possibilities are there. You can try this out. I'll add one last thing over here. That is tabular data. Tabular. Where I'll show you how to work with matrix. So in order to work with matrix, first I'll add this. I'll copy this. I'll copy these things here. Control and select. Control click will copy. Okay. Control click and Control C, Control V. This is how it will come up. Okay. Main page. What is the size you want? You can have the size as well. Or what you can do is you can just. Acha, I haven't showed you duplicate. Have I showed you duplicate? No. I'll show you how to duplicate it. Just click on it and duplicate the page and drag drop here. You can create like this as well. Duplicate the page. So once you are duplicating the page, you can just select and delete all these things. Duplicating and everything is pretty simple. Let's create a matrix now. Drag it here, drag it here, drag it here. And then in this matrix, what I will add is I'll add region, rows, I'll add state, I'll add city, and in columns, I'll add where is this net sales? Net sales. Net sales. Acha, it is measured. Sorry, not in column, actually in values. Net sales, total profit, units, total orders, units sold. You can write profit. Units sold and then profit percentage that you can add. Formatting, totally up to you. Okay, let me delete this again. I'll show you. Just drag and drop here. Expand this. Add a region in rows. Add a state in rows. Add a city in rows. Got it? Till now, is it clear? You just need to drag and drop the things. Now everything is clear, I think so. Now Power BI is more or less clear to you. You can just drag and drop directly here. Net sales, add profit. Where is the total profit? Total profit, add total orders, add profit percentage here, add unit sold. Just rename it. Double click, rename. Now you have to work on the changing of it. Go to this, click on values, make it 15 so that values are big, bold, clear, understand. Column headers are these headings. Make it 15 and make it bold. These are column headings. Then row headers are these values. Here you have to enable this option plus minus icon. I'll show you what this does. Make it 15 and make it semi bold. See how it works like, just click on Midwest. You have these all cities, sorry, states. And these all states, let's say you want to check for Michigan. Click on Michigan. This is the total value for Michigan. 1,086. Okay, this is an Indian currency here because we are working in India, so it's like Indian currency over it actually changes. No, we cannot use it in matrix. These are cards. Girish, we have worked on this card. Were you there in the yesterday session? Girish, yesterday we have talked about this thing. I suggest you to go through the recordings. Basically, we have added a card here. This is the card. This one, card. Yeah. Pankaj, yes, we can do this thing in table, but in table you will not have this feature. This plus minus, this aggregation, you will not have that in there. In tables, you will not have. That's why. Now we'll do a bit of formatting. And here we can add the effects as borders. transparency background, you have to remove the transparency, enable the background and make it this. Transparency will be removed. Sorry, transparency will be there. Now all these options you have cell elements, specific columns, what all you want to do, you can have that, row grand total, column grand total, all these options you have. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? We are done with Power BI desktop. We'll move towards Power BI service. Okay. So now after this, what we have is we have Power BI service. That is totally a paid software. You have to pay for it. Actually, the pricing is there around $10 per month per user. So that comes around, I think so in India you will pay for it, I think so somewhere around 700 to 750. Not exactly $10, but it's less than $10 for India. 700 to 750, something around that you have to pay per month. Okay, for these for this one. So here, this is how it looks like. This is how the service looks like, and this is how the dashboard looks like. If you see over here, this is how the dashboard looks like, the Adidas dashboard on the web. This is how it looks like. Got it? Got this thing? Now here, what all these things are, these are settings. You can perform settings over here. You have the settings here. Which thing again? Publishing, there you see there is a button. In Power BI, there is a button next to a quick measure. You see a publish button. There you have that button. That one. See, publishing, just click on that and workspaces will appear. But since those workspaces are sensitive workspaces, so I cannot show when you are publishing it how it is done. Just I'll explain you the procedure. Click on that publish button, and under publish button you will see your workspaces just like this. There are these workspaces, you can see these workspaces, and then you go with your workspace and there you can publish it. Okay, I'll explain you the components of service. Here, this is the name of the dashboard. Okay, these are pages that you are having on the left hand side, main page and tabular page. If you remember, we have hidden two pages. That tooltip one, I've hidden that page, and we are not able to see that page here as well. So that's the point in that. And once you hover over it, you can see that thing over here. See. No, tooltip will be displayed. Tooltip page will be not displayed. Tooltip will be displayed. Tooltip page will not be displayed. If we are unable to do how we do, if we want to enable, just unhide it. Right click and unhide it. On that page where you have hidden it, just right click and make it hide page with tick option is there. Just uncheck it. Now, these are the pages that you see over here, main page and tabular page. We have these all pages. Then there is this file option. Under file option, you can save a copy, create a copy. You can download this file. You can manage the permission, what file will look like, how it is going to look like. You can manage the permission. Sorry, not how it look like. You want to give the access that you can manage it. Print this page. You can click on print and this page will get printed like this. Got it? This is how you can print it as well. Then apart from it, you have embed report. Embed report is actually a premium version. Pro you will buy. Pro will cost you, I think so, seven to $750. Premium will cost you $20. Premium workspaces will cost you $20, but that is for very advanced level of visualizations, and when the organization is very big, in that purpose we use it. When there are pipelines and a lot of stuff is there, so that purpose we do it. Otherwise, we don't usually create this. Okay. Now, after this, we have the SharePoint. SharePoint is actually a site where you can embed this website. You want to do it to a website, you can do that. Publish to web, you can do that. All these things are there. You want to generate a QR code, you can even generate a QR code. Yeah, here you can generate a QR code, and this is how it will be generated. But the catch is, this will only work if you have the permission. If you don't have the permission, you will not. It will not work. You can try that out. You can try that. You can scan it, and it will show you. Ask you to download a mobile app, and then there only you can see. Otherwise, you cannot see this. You need to request the access. So that is the thing. Now let me close it. After this, we have few settings. Here are the settings that you can check. These are few settings that you can do. A lot of settings are there, but we are not going to work on these settings. These are very advanced level of things. When you work, see these kind of things, these settings and everything, you will only be getting once you become an admin of Power BI. That is, you will start as a data analyst, you will start as a Power BI developer. You'll slowly get a chance to work on these things. So in order to understand this thing, you can only understand when you are working on this. So you can consider these next 30 minutes or 25 minutes to be a theoretical session. How to publish in MS Teams? Publishing in MS Teams, you cannot do it here. You can do it chat with it over here, chat in Teams. Actually, now, see, frankly telling, these all things you'll be using in your real projects only, not here. So I'll just giving you the brief of it. Now you can export it as well. You can export it as a PowerPoint. PowerPoint will have these two images that you can export. And then if you want, you can export it as a PDF as well. I'll show you how what happens when you export it as a PDF. Will get downloaded. See, this is how it will look like. Okay, get back here. Tabular, Midwest, Northeast, Southeast, Georgia. Can have all these things. Okay. Okay, now we are not here working on this. Let me show you. Now then you have share option. This you can click and get things generated where you can share this thing. This is the filter option. This, suppose you have done any filtration. Let's say you have done August 21 and you have selected online method. So once you click on this thing, this filter will be reset. Okay, this is a reset filter option that you had over here. Let me show you again. You click on April 20 has made sales only in these regions, 1, 2, 3. And if you click on this one, it will reset everything. Reset. Got it? We have this option of view, how you want to view it. You want a full screen, click on full screen. This is how the full screen will look like. Just hit backspace, hit escape button, it will be removed. You can have the fit to page. This is fit to page. You want fit to width. This will fit to width. This is how it will look like. And if you want to have actual size, this is how the actual size looks like, where you have left and right scrolling. So usually we keep it fit to width. Understood? Got it? Clear? Now these are few reports tab, dashboard tabs. I'll show you where it looks, how it looks like. Let me go back. Let me go back to the main page. One second, let me open that workspace and I'll show you. Wait. So here you see these things over here. Here you can create a what all content you have. This is your data set. This is data set and data flow. And data mart is not required for you. These are settings. This is access. Here you can give the access. Here you can give the access. Okay. Now we have this data set. You can click on this data set, and here you will have find these all things. This is related to data set. Here you can schedule a refresh and a lot of things. Let me show you how to do that. So basically, click on this. First, you have to do a manual refresh. So you can click on this part, refresh now. This will refresh the data now. It is throwing error. It will throw error. Just leave it. It will throw error. Reason because I need to set it up. That we are not going to do. I'll show you how to do it. We go here. We go to settings. The things that I'm going to tell you, these all things are done at the admin level. Here you create the gateway. Here you create the gateway. Okay. Then we have the parameters. Parameters is not required. Main thing is your scheduling the refresh. So once you set up the gateway, then schedule refresh option will be there, and that is not enabled right now because I need to set up the gateway, and that I cannot do because this ID does not have the admin access. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. These are data sets. These are number of, but before data set, I'll show you these are the reports. This is how it looks like, reports. These are dashboards. This is how the dashboards look like, all the dashboards, what all actions you can perform over here. These are the data sets. This is service. Service basically includes this and Power BI mobile. Mobile only you can work if you have the, if you have paid for it. That is, you have bought the app. Okay, then only you can use this thing. Apart from it, we don't have much in it. These are the visual configuration. All these things you just have to read it. Nothing else you can do in here because nothing much we have in here. Okay, these all things require paid access. I can just show you how it looks like. Basic things I can show you how it looks like. Let me show you if I have anything else. Let's get back here. Adidas dashboard, leave it. Okay, got it. These are few refreshes that just are there to read. You just have to read it. Nothing much is there. Okay, I'll suggest you to read it only. Don't do much. Static data which does not changes. That is static data. That does not change over the period of time. That is static data. Just a minute, my system got hanged. Okay, and this is your Power BI mobile app, and these are the dashboard layout that you can do. Mobile content is there. This is all for your reading purpose. Mobile apps, you are not going to use mobile apps soon. A schedule refresh, Pankaj, that is done here. You click on the data set. Sorry, not on data set. You write, you go to this ellipse sign, click here. Here comes settings. Click on settings. Once you set up the gateway here, then we click on refresh. And here we can schedule the refresh. Click this off to on, refresh frequency, and you can add the time. Got it, Pankaj? Gateways are actually where your all the data sets will lie. Data set as in your SQL will be installed. See, I'll just tell you, this is not you are going to use at very early stages. This is something infra guys do. The Power BI infrastructure, those who set up the infrastructure for any organization. So gateway you need to install from, it's just like you have data in your system. Okay, you have data in your system and you want someone to load that data or some other systems to fetch that data. So you need some sort of gateway there, from which from which path it will flow. So that gateway setup connection is done by the infra guys. We don't do it. We as a Power BI developers, we don't do it. These are set up by infra guys. So that is something when you go on to at an experience of around 4 to 5 years, at that point of time, you will be setting up and doing all these things if any changes is required, because then you will be the admin of that guy. You will be the admin of that project, basically team lead kind of person get this access. Niranjan, to share the report, you have this option here, share button. You can share it from here. Okay. Then here there is something called workspace members that you get here access. That dashboard only. You share the dashboard like this. Like this. This share option is there, na? From here you share it. Now in this access, once you click on access, you can give the access to the workspace. Again, these are done by the Power BI admins. How to publish on web and share the link of the web. Publishing on web requires, again, it requires SharePoint. You have to understand the SharePoint. That is also not the work of a Power BI developer. There is a dedicated team for SharePoint. There is a dedicated team for website development. We just have to provide them the link of this dashboard. That's it. We'll just provide the link of this dashboard and they will embed it. So we don't do it. Publish on web. Publish on web. There is a button over here. If you see in Power BI desktop, home, on the right hand side, there is a publish button. There is this publish button. There you can publish it. For that, you need a pro license. You cannot do it here. Got it, all of you? Okay. Now then we have workspace members. You have actually four types of access. The first is member, who can add the members. Then there is admin, who is admin of the dashboard, and then there is viewer. Viewer can view the dashboard only. They cannot do anything. They can just view the dashboard. Okay. So all these things are there. These are just to read. Nothing much is there. So yeah, that's the end of this whole workshop.